Okay, und wir sind live. Also jetzt schon.
Ich bin dein Erster.
Hallo. Herzlich willkommen. What's up, guys, and welcome to day 7. As you know, we are in Nicaragua right now. As you know, we are in Nicaragua right now, visiting my brother, Klaas.
Hi.
And when I was in Ghana the last time, I did a little let's talk about what I was doing there, and I thought, while we are here visiting my brother on his voluntary service, that is what we are doing right now. So we are talking about what he is even doing here.
Yes.
But before we start,
Klaas.
why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Because I don't want to. Okay, so my name is Klaas, mucho gusto. I am...
Das wird gut.
My name is Klaas, I'm 18 years old and I'm in Nicaragua.
Wonderful. And what did you do before you came to Nicaragua?
Okay, I was born in 1999. I went to... my bad. And afterwards I went to preschool, primary school, high school, middle school, in between. Finished high school, went to Nicaragua. And now I'm here, working.
That's the next question.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
So, next question. That was a lot of information about yourself.
Okay,
Thank you
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I can talk more about myself because I'm awesome.
Please, go on.
Yeah, so I was born as the second of 3 siblings. And I'm obviously the best one, but that's okay. We won't tell that. And yeah, I'm supposed to. That's okay. I like dancing.
That's big. Show us a little.
No.
Okay.
Maybe not
Next
that.
question. So, the reason of this interview is to find out what you are even doing here in Nicaragua and what you are doing here to give us, me and my family, the opportunity to visit the 5th part of our family here in Nicaragua. So,
Technically, I'm the 4th.
what are you even doing here in Nicaragua?
I'm volunteering. I'm working as a Weltwärts volunteer. Weltwärts is a volunteer service. Yes, I'm volunteering. I'm doing a volunteer service, a 1-year volunteer service, as Hauke did 2 years ago. And it's a service by German government, funded by German government and an NGO, which is called Welthaus Bielefeld, which is more or less World House. I'm working in a human rights organization in rural development, which is called Movimiento Comunal Nicaragüense.
Which translates to?
Communal movement, communal Nicaraguan movement.
Okay.
And basically what I'm mainly doing 3 times a week is giving English class to little kids from 3 to 12 years, all at once, which is fun. And above that, I'm working with a theater group, and yes, I think that's... No. I'm supporting workshops in gender and masculinity, which is an important topic here in this country because sexism is an everyday present topic, and acoso callejero, which is something like street abuse, which is like kind of getting flirty with women, basically, and older women getting flirty with me. And no, it's an important topic to teach people or to talk to people about their role image of women and man, what a man can do, what a woman can do, what a woman can't do, which is basically nothing, and what a man can do, which is basically also nothing. Go feminism. And also I'm traveling.
Okay, so now you are in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
And another question is, you were talking about the organization you came here with, Weltwärts and the Welthaus. But what is the process behind it? So how did you get here? What did you have to do to get here? It's not like one day you decided, I'm going to Nicaragua for 1 year, and the next day you were in Nicaragua for 1 year. So maybe you could give us a little look behind the process of coming here.
The most important thing was getting on a plane.
Yeah, I thought about that.
No, I kind of was pushed into the decision during Weltwärts by my lovely family, which did not allow me to study right after high school. No, I'm kidding. I saw in my brother's life that he had a good experience going to Ghana and liking it a lot. So I thought, where can I go? I didn't want to go to Africa because, I don't know.
Been there, done that.
Already know that, boring. No, I'm kidding. But I learned Spanish in school 3 years, and I thought I didn't want to see that time wasted, so I wanted to go to a country where they speak Spanish. And even though I didn't speak good Spanish when I left Germany, to be honest, I'm now I can communicate. And then I looked up in the internet, there's a homepage showing all the 6,000 spaces that are available for Beltwärts volunteers, and I found the one in Voluntary, Nicaragua, which is, to be honest, I didn't want to work with kids. That's what I looked at, and now I'm working with kids and I like it, but first I didn't want to work with kids, so I took that spot where they told me I would work with the adolescents, youth, teenagers, and and so I chose that spot, and then I had to apply, go to an interview where we did some group practice things, some interviews, some language tests, and then they gave me the response, yes, you can go to Nicaragua, congratulations. I was like, woo woo, let's go. And yeah, that was the moment when it got serious. I had another spot in Bolivia. Then I decided to go for Nicaragua, and then the preparation started. We had 2 preparation seminars in Bielefeld, beautiful town, and learn a lot about everything we will do here, about gender, about racism, about intercultural stress, about everything. And we got to know a group. We're a volunteer group of 18 people in Nicaragua. So there are 120 German volunteers in Nicaragua, but my group is just 80 people. And we got to know them, and we got to love each other. And yeah. Then I packed my stuff, got on a plane from Frankfurt to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to Panama, and from Panama to Managua. Yeah, and that's how I came here.
Alright, awesome. Another question that just came into my mind, which is what a lot of people tell us when we tell them about our experiences, that it's so expensive, I'm so jealous that you can afford to go there, so maybe you can tell us a little bit about the money perspective, because that is a very, very, sadly, a very, very common misconception about voluntary services, like I did and he is doing right now. So, money.
Obviously I'm a posh kid, so I paid everything by myself. No, I'm kidding. The program is actually completely funded, and I don't pay a single cent, just for vaccinations?
Vaccinations.
Shots against diseases. And the visa, but that's not.
And personal expenses.
So no, the program is 75% funded by the German government and 25% funded by the NGO I'm working with. The only thing that is required, or that is asked, pleased, that is suggested, is to
adjectives.
Yeah, is to find some donors, find some supporters, tell them about what you're doing, where you're going, and what you're working, and ask them to pay, like, to donate some money. How much it would ever be. You can still donate to me.
Woo!
Link down below. And yes, but it's not expensive. There are expensive volunteer services, which is like 3 months working in a hostel, but to be honest, that's not volunteering. That's holidays, and of course you pay for your holidays. So no, it's not expensive, and you should apply. If you want to go abroad and work in a different culture, live in a different culture, do that.
So while we are on this topic, I will put a link to his organization's homepage in the description, and also one for the organization that I went to Ghana with.
And to the Weltwärts homepage.
Weltwärts, yes, also the Weltwärts homepage. So what we grazed upon in the last question was, why did you choose Nicaragua, and maybe in combination with that question, what do you love about Nicaragua?
Oh, I love definitely everything. But why I chose Nicaragua, to be honest, I don't know. I didn't know anything about Nicaragua. I just knew a song from middle school about Nicaragua, but that's it. And yeah, so I decided basically for Spanish, and because I liked the work spot they offered me. And yeah, that's why I chose Nicaragua. And afterwards, now I could give you a million reasons why you should definitely visit Nicaragua. You already saw in the last 1,000 videos, and I will also be in that. And yeah, no, it's a beautiful country. The people are amazing, most of them. So the people I met, at least, are amazing. And it's an open culture. You mainly meet people that are welcoming you, that are telling you that, yeah, they are happy you're here, that they are happy to meet you. Of course, you meet some people that are like beep, gringos, but
beep, boop, gringos, boop, boop.
Oops. But the majority is nice and welcoming and amable. And yes, another thing is the beautiful landscapes. I was never a person for landscapes in Germany. It was like also always so boring.
Landscapes in Germany?
Yeah, the Savannah.
They're like nothing compared to the landscapes you see here.
Yeah, you see volcanoes everywhere, seas everywhere.
Actually, this interview right now is shot inside a volcano. But you will see that on day 12, I think we're here. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, what I totally love is that it's always sunny. Even when it's raining, it's sunny.
So, the things you love about this country are plenty. But have you had any experiences that will stick to your mind for the rest of your life? Anything awesome, sad, crazy experiences you've had here?
Not stick to my mind, but stick to my feet.
Ooh.
No, yeah.
In.
Many, actually.
Give us one. The one. Okay, not the one, just some one. Just one, please.
Okay, I'm thinking. Yes, I already told you my English class is awesome. We did so many awesome things. We had a Christmas party, we had a Halloween party, we made a little mask, you can see that on my Instagram.
Instagram,
link down below.
Down there.
And now we're doing a recycling project, which is also awesome. I love my theater group, I love everything I do, obviously, my work. Almost everything. Of course you have problems, but let's not get into that. And another awesome, traveling, of course. Big part every weekend. Almost every weekend.
Okay.
Half of the weekend. Now, of course, you're seeing a lot of the country and meeting a lot of people, and there's just too many things happening to pick out one, but if one comes across my mind, I'll tell you later.
Okay, so we are almost at the end of this little talk. Do you have any final remarks? Anything you want to say to somebody out there? Greet your mama, or any advice to somebody who's watching? Or
I love you, mommy.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, totally. To all the Germans and Americans and everybody else. Germans apply for Weltwärts. It's awesome. It's the best choice you can ever make. Don't go study directly. You will waste a bunch of time. Even though you now have 9 years of high school, you will still have time for Weltwärts, and you should totally use that time to do it. And of course you can go work and travel, but yeah, you can decide. I won't judge.
Who
am I to judge? No, do Weltwärts, and also maybe one tip: read more about countries on the global south. Read more about what happens outside of Europe, outside of America, outside of Russia. Read no judgment. Read what happens, because there are a lot of things happening outside your window that basically German news or American news don't appear, and they're still important, so just get informed. I didn't in Germany, and now I'm learning so much about, at least about what happens in Central America, which already is, and Africa probably the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, and learn different languages. It helps, and it's awesome.
I can
Don't be
really...
lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy in school. Don't be lazy.
Don't do drugs.
Kids. Drugs are bad.
Yeah, the language thing I can definitely agree on, because while we were here, everything that I wanted, my brother had to translate into Spanish. Now at the end I can order my own food, order beer, buy food,
That's most important.
and that's probably it. The rest he has to translate.
La idioma es un parte muy importante de su vida.
Whatever that meant.
Cada idioma es una otra manera de comunicar, abre una puerta a comunicar con gente diferente. Ok. Entonces aprende muchas lenguas, idiomas.
Okay, I will need the subtitles for that later.
No.
But
Learn
for now...
Spanish if you want to understand it.
Okay!
Got me wet.
And that is the end of today's Let's Talk. If you have any more questions for Klaas for the Weltwärts service, you can write us or comment or whatever. We are there for questions or for advice, for tips for different countries or whatever.
Happy to answer.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you not already are. Hit the notification button to get news when the rest of the videos are coming online. Check out my Instagram and his Instagram account for some picturesque
Check my Instagram.
impressions. I'll put the link in the description for the Instagram accounts. He's going to be here for another 4 months, so let's hope that there's more coming on his Instagram.
Yes.
So enjoy the rest of the videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Hope to see you guys in the next one.